Vlogmas video, and in tonight's video, because it is this evening I'm doing this, I'm going to be tinting my eyebrows. So it's all kind of like the, you know, the get ready for Christmas. I mean, whether we're seeing anyone or not, these are the things that we like to do anyway, don't we, to ourselves, you know, just to keep sort of groomed. So yeah, I thought I'd start my get ready for Christmas, as in personal care. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is what I use to do them. So I'm going to start literally just by cleaning my brows. I'm just using some witch hazel. You can, you know, wash your face with your cleanser or use a toner, but I'm just going to go over my brows with some witch hazel just to make sure they're nice and clean. And then just sort of dry them. Now, I've done this many times before, so I really don't need to measure anymore, but I would stress that if you haven't done it before, then you absolutely follow the directions on the back of the box or the instructions that come inside of the box. But for me, I just tend to go straight in and I just literally mix. This is the activating liquid, so I just put some of this in, several drops of this. I think the right amount is about 10, something like that, and then a 2 centimetre sort of piece of the actual dye itself. I've got the, I think this, I thought I had my glasses on my head then. I think this is dark brown. I do it dark brown, and I like to do them actually quite dark when I do them, purely and simply because I'm cleansing my face twice a day, then it comes, you know, it doesn't last. So apart from the fact that it grows out, I literally end up sort of taking colour off by cleansing all the time. So I'm just going to mix these two together, which does take a little while, but it's something you must do. So just keep mixing away. Nice paste. Just need to put a little bit more of the actual colour in there. So that now means that I will have used up all my colours, so it'll be time for me to get another one now. I mean, I would recommend also using some Vaseline and just sort of like line on the top and underneath of your brows. But if you don't have any, then I'll show you what I do. I do have some, but I'm going to do it differently, just so that you can see how I do it if you don't have any Vaseline. I'm absolutely no expert in this whatsoever. This is just sort of how, you know, I do mine. Gosh, it's taken a long time to mix today. I'm just going to bring my mirror over as well. Oops, I won't hold it. So obviously I don't want you to get the glare, but I will just put the little ring light on it, so that I can just get down there and you know, do it. So what I tend to do, it does come with a little spoolie thing, but I tend to just use a cotton bud, and I just put it in with this, in with the mixture. Okay, I'm this is me doing it without putting any Vaseline on. And then I just go into my brows and I go in the opposite direction of their hairs to start with, purely and simply because I want to get, you know, all the grey ones and the white ones, so, and I want to get in between all the brows. I don't have the best brows in the world. When I was much younger I had great eyebrows, but the age that I am, 60, I'll be 64 next year, and of course I'm the generation that plucked our eyebrows to death and shaved them off and drew them in, and really didn't have any respect for the fact that we had nice eyebrows, because that wasn't the trend back then, you know. So yeah, of course, as a consequence, I over plucked them, and then of course they just didn't grow back properly. If you've got some stubborn grey ones or white ones like I have, if they haven't coloured, I just whip those out later. But I find by doing this to my brows, it does save me an awful lot of time if I'm wearing makeup, because I don't actually have to, you know, spend any time doing my brows, and until such time as it's starting to fade, and then of course I do have to do my brows again. So I'm just going to go back over doing it in the opposite direction again, like that, and then just literally layer it on quite thick. That's that brow done. Then what I do is I take a clean like little cotton bud, and I just go over the top of my brow and then under, and take off what I don't want to have any colour. And that tends to work without using any Vaseline. That's the word I'm looking for, Vaseline. So just go back again, take off the excess. There we go, and I'll just leave that one. Now I'm going to do the other eyebrow I should say. So again, I'm going back in the wrong direction, like against the hairs, and then over the brow. I just sort of keep adding to it until I feel I've got a nice layer on there. Sometimes it comes out thicker than others. I think, in all honesty, I probably put a little bit too much activator in this time, so it's slightly runnier. So just keep going over those brows, and go back again. And then back in this direction over the hair, then take the cotton bud, and then just tidy up around the brow. And then I like to give it a good 10 minutes, so I'll be back in 10 minutes time. Hi my love, so I'm back. It's 10 minutes or so later and they are very dark, aren't they? Look. So I'm just going to take the colour off, and again I just use witch hazel or some toner, something like that, just to take it off. So I'm just going to lean down and look through my mirror, into my mirror I should say. So just take it off like that. And it really is as simple, literally, as this. So I have used it all up, so I need to get some more. I just got that from Amazon, so yeah, you can get it from there. But it's the one that I prefer to use is the Isla one. Okay, just go over one more time. But I'm sure, you know, that's it. You know, I said earlier, didn't I do like them to be on the darker side to start with, because once I've cleansed a bit, or they start to grow and then the old white and grey ones come back, it doesn't really last that long. So I need to be ordering my new pack probably tonight. Now as you can see, it's all coming off clean now, there's nothing on there now, so I've literally taken all the excess off. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, and these hopefully should see me through to Christmas now, or hopefully beyond Christmas now. I hope you've enjoyed watching how I just tint my brows. It's so easy. If you've never given it a go and you know you've always fancied doing your own brows, then honestly it's so simple. But please remember that I'm not qualified in any way, shape or form. This is just how I do my own brows, but it's worked for me for years. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'll see you in my next Vlogmas video, and that will probably be me. I might colour my hair because I've got a whole ton of white hair come through. Yeah, so I need to be colouring that, so that might be what I do tomorrow. So yeah, look out for me then, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye my lovelies, bye. Before I go my lovelies, I need to open the advent calendar. So I've done 6 with you, so I'm going to open door 7 and 8. Okay, this is number 7. That is really pretty. So that is called, this is called Moon Dust. And number 8, this is very sort of wintry, chocolatey, isn't it? This one's called Peachy Cheers. Yep, so the last 2 days are the gold one here, and then the Peachy Cheers. I didn't read out the little slogan, time to make your soul happy. And on number 7, it is just another Magic Monday. That gold and that lovely peachy one would look really nice together. So that's the update on my advent calendar.